Thousands of discarded tires wait inside this warehouse. Workers quickly extract old casings for immediate processing. Factory begins its daily recycling operations. Container full of worn tires opens. A forklift carefully unloads the massive tire stacks. These heavy loads navigate through the busy warehouse. Operators neatly organize the casings for initial inspection. Threads reveal the heavy toll of driving. A water vacuum cleans out accumulated inner debris. Puddles form as the casing gets thoroughly washed. The crew forcefully rolls these heavy damp tires. Blue markings identify specific spots needing extra attention. Casings move forward to the next stage. A forklift hoists the prepared tires with ease. Bald spots show these tires are completely exhausted. Casing sits securely on a giant lathe. An inspector meticulously checks the inner rubber wall. The tire is loaded into the buffing machine. It spins rapidly as the heavy grinding begins. The buffer violently shaves off the old tread. This high-speed process creates a perfectly smooth base. A newly textured surface helps the glue adhere. Workers carefully transport the buffed casing away. A handheld grinder tackles the tiny remaining gouges. Sparks fly as the damaged steel belts are exposed. Every small puncture receives intense and focused grinding. Worker polishes the inner bead to perfection. A line of fully prepped tires hangs ready. Special adhesive is sprayed evenly over the surface. Hot rubber is injected deep into the gouges. This thick filler restores the casing's structural integrity. The repaired tire looks smooth and ready now. Raw black rubber chunks enter a giant mixer. Heavy metal rollers crush the sticky rubber mass. The soft material folds over itself repeatedly. The warm rubber sheet moves down the conveyor. Thick slabs are pressed flat for easier handling. Dark rubber sheets hang vertically to cool down. An automated machine neatly folds the cured rubber. A sharp blade cleanly slices the continuous sheet. Stacks the processed rubber pile onto wooden pallets. The thick rubber enters a massive forming press. A heavy metal mold stamps the tread pattern. Intense pressure shapes the raw material perfectly. Fresh zigzag treads emerge from the hot mold. A worker tightly coils the new tread strip. These massive rolls wait for the bonding phase. The deep tread design promises excellent road traction. The long strip slides easily down roller tracks. A spinning blade trims the edges perfectly straight. The worker guides the material through another roller. Finished tread coils are staged for the assembly. A crane lifts a heavy coil without effort. The tread passes under a small pressure wheel. A thin layer of adhesive cushion gum is applied. A green plastic film protects the sticky gum. The back strips are rolled up for storage. Protective gum strips move along the automated line. A buffed casing mounts onto the building machine. Fresh cushion gum wraps around the spinning tire. The procured tread strip lands exactly on top. A red laser ensures perfect alignment during application. Operator cleanly snips off the excess tread. An industrial stapler temporarily secures the rubber slice. The rollers press the tread firmly into place. Intense pressure eliminates any trapped air pockets instantly. Welder verifies the seam for absolute perfection. The fully assembled tire leaves the building station. An inner curing envelope slides into the casing. Mechanical arms spread the thick rubber envelope wide. The heavy tire drops down into the skirt. An outer envelope completely seals the fresh tread. The wrapped tire hangs beside the heating chamber. Our lines connect to maintain pressure during curing. The worker tightly locks the massive autoclave door. The intense heat permanently bonds the new tread. Once finished, the heavy steel door swings open. A worker carefully extracts the extremely hot tire. Crane hoists the cooked tire to cool. The outer curing skirt is quickly peeled away. An extraction machine pulls the inner envelope out. The newly bonded tread looks incredibly tough now. The worker confidently rolls the finished retread away. Each completed tire joins the final inspection line. Workers manually move the heavy tires with ease. The tire mounts onto a spinning test rim. The rim expands rapidly to hold the bead. It grips the tire tightly for high-speed testing. Excess flash rubber is cleanly trimmed away here. The tire spins flawlessly on the balance machine. A smooth rotation proves the recap was successful. Rollers apply pressure to test the sidewall strength. A fresh coat of black paint is applied. The operator wipes down the shiny painted surface. Another tire enters a different type of press. The hot mold clamps down on the casing. Steam billows from the heavy industrial curing machinery. Intense pressure and heat finalize the rubber vulcanization. Mold lifts to reveal a perfect tire. This pristine retread looks identical to brand new. The cycle continues as another tire drops in. Shiny new treads guarantee safety on the highway. The thick rubber promises thousands of extra miles. The worker rolls the finished product for shipping. A final thorough wash removes any lingering dust. The tire sidewall gleams after the careful cleaning. Leftover rubber crumbs are bagged for other uses. A forklift transports the newly revived truck tires. Massive stacks wait outside the South Korean factory. This recycling process. Meanwhile, workers push